The news hub here at Adisawe. This is News 360. Good evening to you and thanks for joining us. My name is Nanekuya Mensah Brampa.
My name is Cesar. I want to stay with us as we bring you the headlines for this hour.
A message from the National Petroleum Authority.
Thanks for staying with us. This is News 360 and it's time for Mission. Remember, Mission is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida UK Aid and the European Union. Teachers at the Bola DA Primary School in the Pandai district of the Northern Region barely go to school owing to poor supervision by the district education unit. Now, Stanley Nibleo reports pupils while away lessons periods by playing football in classrooms.
Education, according to South Africa's late president, Nelson Mandela, is the key to change the world. But achieving this requires commitment of stakeholders. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 4 also corroborates the need for universal access to education for all. However, this is a mirage for pupils at Bola, in the Pandai district of the Northern Region. Here, teaching and learning are not effective because teachers, who are the key stakeholders, do not regularly attend school. As a result, pupils are losing out. The Bola community is located about 12 kilometers from Kabonwile, the nearest community. The mission team's investigations reveal that district authorities do not frequent the area due to the long distance they would have to cover from Pandai, the district capital. This has given teachers the luxury to stay away from school and deprive pupils of their right to education. The mission team arrived at the Bola Basic School at about 8:30 one Monday morning. Pupils had reported to school in their numbers, but there were no teachers at school. There are no learning materials, and so pupils are whiling away instructional hours playing football in the classrooms. It is 10:20 Monday morning and no teacher has shown up to even teach. According to parents, this has been a daily ritual. Chairman of the Parents-Teacher Association confirms the attitude of the teachers.
The school is not progressing the way we want because the teachers do not often come to school. There are lots of children in the community.
The pupils also corroborated the development.
I am not happy whenever our teachers absent themselves from school. We sometimes read our books and go home.
Sometimes the teachers come to school twice in a week, so it affects us.
School closes at 1:30 p.m., but for the mission team to ascertain the truth of the claims by the pupils and parents, we stayed in the school till midday, by which time none of the teachers had reported to school. The frustrated parents then gave more revelations about the developments in the school. There are only 2 teachers handling kindergarten 1 to class 6, and so parents alleged they contributed money to hire the service of a voluntary teacher to assist the GES deployed teachers. But the head teacher, Abarika Rahman, embezzled the funds, compelling the voluntary teacher to abandon his job. Each pupil was levied 15 cedis. The mission team went to inquire about the Bola teachers at a nearby school after a long wait. But when we left, they called the Bola teachers to inform them that TV3 has visited their school. So the next day, the Bola teachers came to meet the mission team and begged us to drop the story. The head teacher insisted on killing the story after realizing its implications. What are you suggesting? That I shouldn't do the story at all? So now we are pleading. I shouldn't do the story at all. So that one will not work.
If any cost we can bear it. That one to have very happy.
After close to 3 hours of begging, they agreed to accept the mission team's offer. Head teacher Abarika Rahman gave this explanation.
I went to survey my family at Napaile. So I was coming and my motorbike got broken at Wellency. So before they were finished, before I reached the district capital Pandai, to pass through the office store to see whether I'll get school items to come to a school. It was late hour. That was why you come and didn't meet me.
He said the allegations leveled against them are false.
When you say you want to make stories about it, it's going to generate a problem. The people too, they didn't say the truth. We are rather surprised.
His colleague teacher, Brahma Fuseni, also explains why he was not in school.
It's just unfortunate yesterday. We went there and met our absent. This is because Sunday I went to Williamsea. Our area here, health insurance has become a problem. We went to Pandai. We don't have health insurance at our district level. That's Pandai. So I proceeded to Williamsea. My wife has taken a seat and we need health insurance for her. So one Sunday I was run out of money. So Monday early in the morning I rise to Bimbla. When I was going, I called my head teacher and told him what has happened.
But the mission team's checks revealed that Pandai has National Health Insurance Registration Center just opposite the district hospital. Responding to the allegation of the embezzlement of the school's contribution, head teacher of the school, Abaraka Rahman, said the money was used for a better cause.
That I spent the money.
Yes.
Masters can pay me. No, he wasn't there. How much was the money? Even the contribution was only class 4 and 5. There were no many crowd. The crowd you see, I went around the communities to bring them out. Class 1, class 2, class 3, they don't pay.
Pandai District Education Director, Sistus Adiko, said upon being contacted, he could not be everywhere all the time supervising teachers, so he will consult the circuit supervisor about it. Pupils of the Bola Primary School have the zeal to change society through education, but for years, teachers posted to teach in the community have sacrificed the children's rights to education. Already, education in the Pandai district is not the best, yet those who are supposed to improve education in the area are rather worsening the situation. Ghana Education Service must intensify its monitoring system, especially in the hinterland communities, to guarantee equal access to education for all. Stanley Nibleu, TV3 News, Bola, Pandai, Northern Region.